Do you know how the states and territories of India were listed at the time of the adoption of the Constitution in 1950? We're about to embark on a journey through the Indian Constitution, specifically Schedule 1. This schedule is a comprehensive list of India's states and territories, along with their respective territorial jurisdictions, as they were in 1950. It's divided into 4 parts: Part A, Part B, Part C, and Part D. Now, let's delve deeper into how these territories were defined and how they have changed over time. Let's begin with Part A of the schedule, which lists the states of India. At the dawn of India's constitutional adoption in 1950, Part A of Schedule 1 enumerated the states of India. Each state, unique and vibrant in its own right, formed the backbone of the nation. However, like the shifting sands of time, the political landscape of India has been far from static. Over the years, changes and reorganizations have taken place, reshaping the map of India as we see today. Whether through constitutional amendments or other legislative processes, the evolution has been continuous. The creation of new states, the merging of others, or the redefining of territorial jurisdictions all have played their part in this dynamic process. The states we see today are the results of this ongoing evolution. These were the states of India as listed in Part A of Schedule 1, but what about the other parts? Moving on, let us explore the territories listed in Parts B, C, and D of Schedule 1. Part B of the schedule was once home to the territories known as the Chief Commissioner's provinces. These included places like Delhi, Ajmer, and Coorg. But don't go looking for Part B in your constitution today. It was abolished in 1956. Its territories either merged with adjoining states or redesignated as union territories. Next, we have Part C, which represented the Part B states. These were territories governed by a Raj Pramukh, or an appointed chief. Some of these were Travancore Cochin, Vindhya Pradesh, and Bhopal. Similar to Part B, Part C doesn't exist anymore in the constitution. These states were reorganized or merged into existing ones, as India aimed for administrative efficiency. Finally, Part D, the last part of Schedule 1, is pretty straightforward. It lists the territories of the Andaman and Nicobar Islands. Known for their pristine beaches and diverse wildlife, these islands remain a union territory of India today. It's fascinating to see how these territories have evolved over time, not just geographically, but politically and administratively too. The process of reorganization and the creation of new states and union territories has been a testament to India's dynamic nature, always striving for progress and better governance. So, these were the territories of India as they stood in 1950. But what about today? Fast forward to today, let's take a look at how the map of India has evolved. The original states and territories outlined in Schedule 1 of the Indian Constitution have undergone significant transformations. The list, as it stood at the time of the adoption of the Constitution in 1950, has been reshaped and expanded. Today, India is divided into 28 states and 8 union territories, including the National Capital Territory of Delhi. Some of these changes were spurred by linguistic and cultural diversities, while others were catalyzed by geopolitical considerations. Over the years, constitutional amendments and legislative processes have played a crucial role in the reorganization of states and territories. Through these, the Indian government has strived to maintain a balance between cultural identity and administrative efficiency. For instance, the States Reorganization Act of 1956 led to a major overhaul, where states were reorganized on a linguistic basis. More recently, in 2019, Jammu and Kashmir, originally a state, was reconstituted into 2 separate union territories, Jammu and Kashmir and Ladakh. This was done to ensure better governance and to address long-standing socio-political issues. These changes reflect the dynamic nature of India's political landscape and its commitment to adapt and evolve in response to the needs and aspirations of its people. And that's how the states and territories of India have evolved from the time of the adoption of the Constitution to the present day. So that was a journey from 1950 to 2024, exploring the states and territories of India. We've seen how the original Schedule 1 of the Indian Constitution has evolved over time, with changes in the states and territories due to reorganization, creation of new states, and constitutional amendments. From the parts A, B, C, and D to the present scenario, India's territorial tapestry continues to be woven. We hope this journey has given you a deeper understanding of the evolution of the Indian states and territories. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey.